Howdy everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Enter the Gungeon, the Gungeons & Dragons episodes. I'm Nye. I was watching the intro to Enter the Gungeon just now, as I kind of got set to get ready to go. Sit here for an hour and 5 minutes. And I just realized that at some point, the game very much ceased about being about the gun that can kill the past, and very much became, like, a revenge story against, very specific characters that were already in the Gungeon. So at this point, I kind of have to wonder, like, okay, so what's the narrative at this point? You know, we've already killed the past, so at this point is just, are these characters just annoyed at the resourceful rat and the lich, and they're like, okay, we're gonna have a day, you and I, stuff will happen, and y'all will get boned. Like, it's just this weird, like, okay, well, we're not too worried about the gun anymore. I haven't even looked at the gun that can kill the past in, like, a year. Been doing other stuff, so that's more important. I kind of want the ability to go kill the past after I kill the lich. You know, that would be kind of entertaining. Like, go kill the lich and then be able to kill the past, because presumably I have the gun. Because I'm shooting it with it. Or is the story alternatively that the lich has the gun, and by killing him I break the Gungeon? But then that doesn't work either, because then at that point we haven't fixed what is inherently broken in the past of these characters. Like, the pilot still has his issues, he still ran away, like, that stuff is not fixed in the situation where we break the Gungeon. So I guess at this point, have our characters decided that just, okay, I guess my past isn't that bad anymore, I just want out of this hellhole? I'm kind of curious. Okay, so who do we got? Nice, I like this room. I like this version of this room. Generally, any version of a room that gives me a gun knight is usually a good version of a room. I am kind of annoyed that that was 4 shells and not the 6 to 10 that I would normally get. Then again, we did get a second key on this floor already, so chances are we're going to be getting all of our items. I'm hoping the other chest is better than a blue chest. Hey, I was just talking about you. I was just thinking about you. We were just having a conversation about you and the things that you do. 4 shells. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm missing something on this floor. Let's talk about where my other 2 rooms are. You know what? If they're going to continue dropping shells like this, I guess that's okay. He's got the infuriating picture. Enraging photo. Same thing, really. Hey, that guy erupted into 4 casings. Oh, I'd like a little bit more than that. I want to like the enraging photo. I really do. Especially the amount of damage that I take, especially when we get into late game territory with bullet hell. Like, the enraging photo is really good then. I just don't know if I can justify the cost now. And then especially when we talk about, you know, damage limits that I can't break. That's not what I wanted to see. That's okay, though. Okay. I'm not too upset now. Hello. Also okay. Okay. So, I mean, do I want to... Are we going to flash in the night? Is that what we're going to do? I mean, the Bullet King's big enough that the Flash Ray's accuracy problem is not the worst deal ever. And it does a fair amount of damage, so I mean... You know, I never really looked at the back of this arena when you're not leaving. I never really noticed that there's just this, you know, tarp there, essentially. There's this tapestry that is stopping me from leaving. But that is all that is stopping me from just telling the Bullet King to screw off, you know? There we go. Okay. Yeah, there's just this tapestry right here that just goes away. Like, that's all it is. Got the shot bow, or sorry, the gun bow. I kind of like the gun bow. Okay, I think we found basically everything on this floor. We opened up every chest. We actually have an extra key leading into the next floor, which is always something that excites me. I do not need to save. Thank you. Good first floor. A little bit faster than we usually see. Usually I'm looking between 6 and 8 minutes. We did it within 6. Okay. I'm okay with that. What's the backup gun I'm going to use? Is it going to be... Okay, it's going to be the finished gun. That's what we're going to do. But when I don't want to waste a shot of that on something else. You're a jerk, sir. So are you. Don't cost me health, please. You never know. I might have some... Excuse me? Hey, a key. Okay. So at least one of our item rooms is guaranteed. I only say one because there's a chance that we could have to... there's a chance that we could have to spend money to get into... there we go. There's a chance that we could have to spend money to get into the room with the old crest in it. So... Okay, green chest. Very unlikely to see anything better than a green chest, but just in case, I'm going to not use that yet. You guys ever read... I'm a big fan of Terry Pratchett and just everything he does. So, you know, a couple years ago, my family gifted me a copy of a book by him called the Bromeliad Trilogy. Not at all related to this world, for those of you who are curious. And it has a very much a feel of something like The Borrowers. Good book series. Like it's a trilogy, so 3 books. But I don't think I've ever seen them. Like I think I was when I was looking at Kindle, they were sold separately. But I think that's the only time I've ever seen them sold separately. It's always sold as the trilogy. Otherwise, I don't know. But I was kind of fascinated. See, I told you it was a freaking locked door over here. But I was kind of fascinated by the name. Because, you know, very, very near the end of the book, the game introduces the The book, this is how you play too many games. The book introduces the concept of the Bromeliad, specifically the frogs that apparently live inside bromeliads. They're kind of, I guess, giant flower in rainforests that tend to have rain accumulate inside of them. And the idea is that there are frogs that will basically live their entire lives on these things. You know, they are born on the, you know, petals of one of these flowers, and then they just kind of live in the flower in this kind of, you know, gathering of water in the flower. and, you know, they live their entire lives there. And, you know, one character basically says they do not want to be like one of those frogs. They do not want to live their entire life on the bromeliad. And it's kind of an it's an interesting, you know, interesting concept, not only because, I mean, I haven't actually looked into it, but presumably this is actually a thing that's real. I'll have to go look up it at some point and verify that. But so, number one, presumably this is a thing that's real. Like, there is a, you know, there is a flower where this is a thing. But also, it's kind of an interesting metaphor that that gets used, and that, you know, I don't want to be a person that just sits here, you know, kind of where I started in this life, never moves on. I want to, you know, I want to see things. I want to do things. I don't want to be sitting on my flower until I die. And I love that idea, especially given, like, the character that brings it up and how important that is to the story. So therefore, we're not going to talk too much more about the actual contents there. But you know, I think it's a very interesting way to convey a character who wants more than. I'm not sure how I feel about this gun. It's a very interesting way to convey a character that wants to be more than what they are now. You know, they don't want to just be kind of what fate has already ordained for them. You know, they want to be more. And I like the idea. You know, we've seen that, you know, that trope gets played up a lot. Like, that is one of the main tropes, right? I really don't understand why this gun is good, and I don't think it is. You know, that trope gets played up a lot. We see a lot of that. Hell, that is generally the makings of a hero in general, and most literature is, you know, the character that wants to be more than they are. Now, you know, obviously we can talk about, you know, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, where this is decidedly not what ends up happening. We have a character who is very okay being with who he is. You know, we have plenty of that, but we also have, you know, we have, I think we can very much say that Luke Skywalker is very much a bromeliad character. You know, he very much does not want to be stuck with the world that he lives in. He does not want to be stuck just on the moisture farm. He wants to go elsewhere. He wants to do other things. And so I think it's kind of an interesting way to talk about stuff. You know, we can go in and say, okay, you know, is this or is this not a bromeliad character? You know, what do you mean? Well, is this character content to live in, you know, the world that they have now, or do they want more? And then what's also interesting, the question is, how does the character basically learn of the bromeliads? And what I mean by that is that, how do they learn that there is something greater that they could be a part of? You know, Luke kind of knows it kind of from the get-go because he was told by his buddy, you know, there's the, you know, the Rebel Alliance. But he's just kind of like, he knows that the, you know, okay. He knows that there's more, you know, to quote Beauty and the Beast, he knows there's much more than this provincial life. You know, he knows that there is other things that he could be doing, and he knows it kind of, you know, implicitly. I'm not, you know, he doesn't want to just be a farm boy. He wants to be something else. So I think the big question, you know, comes in a lot of cases. Okay, so, you know, where did the character learn that there was more to life than whatever it is they have now? I think that, you know, potentially changes things about how your character acts and how they move. You know, once they learn that there is indeed more than they've been told, you know, more than they ever imagined. You know, you have a character like you know, Disney's Mulan, who you sit here and she just, you know, she knows there's more because she sees that other people get more that she doesn't get. So that's how she knows. She knows because she's seen it. You know, she sees what you know, what other people are doing and is dissatisfied, therefore. So you got stuff like that. I'm in a very Disney mood lately, so that's kind of what I have in my head. But, you know, you have someone like Belle who reads about it. On the other hand, we could go to, let's say, Buzz Lightyear, who he just implicitly knows. He knows from the get-go that there is more than Andy's room. Whereas Woody doesn't care. Woody has no interest. There's nothing else out there that could interest him more than being Andy's toy. There's nothing wrong with that. But I think that shows this big difference between Buzz and Woody. Nope. Okay. Okay, I did grab the thing here. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to have the gunbow out, gunbow and flash ray. And I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to teleport straight to the shop. So we're going to do that right now. Just straight to the shop. Number one, see what's here. So we have a junk man. There's a key. Looks like I didn't go that far at all. Where are you, you jerk? But, you know, it shows the very big difference between the two of them as a character. Woody is very happy with where he is in life. And Buzz, you know, wants to go to infinity and beyond. But it's kind of interesting because unlike most heroes, Buzz changes his thoughts. He is okay with being in the Bromeliad because it's shown that this is the place that he should be. This is the best place for him to be. You know, you know, he can be the better man being with Andy like this. So it's kind of interesting that is a different feeling for our heroes than we usually see. Please tell me I do not have to go through the sub boss there in order to hand off this old crest. I mean, I will, but I really don't want to. Okay, who's still alive? You're still alive. Can you not take more than one shot off this thing, please? Can't believe I missed. I mean, yes, I can because I'm bad, but at the same time. Got you. Okay. Sorry, I'm being quiet because this is one of those like focus situations. Okay, just kind of ignore that. Yes, and there we are. Excellent. But yeah, I think it's kind of interesting when you have a character like Buzz who does, you know, decide, okay, maybe this is the life for me. You know, you know, you end up having someone like, I don't know, Bilbo Baggins. Bilbo likes his life. He doesn't want to leave the Bromeliad. He likes it. And part of his rule is, okay, what do I have to do to stay in here? Also, that kind of sucked, but at least it did the damage I needed. And we do not get, we don't get anything for it. No chest. Irritating. That sucked. Yeah, so Bilbo doesn't want it. Frodo does, though. Frodo wants to leave. Because Bilbo opens his eyes. I mean, Bilbo eventually becomes okay with it, right? He eventually reaches a point where he wants to leave and explore. But I don't know. I really like that concept. You know, the concept of who wants to leave and how. Because it really tells you a lot about the character and their motivations. When you learn, okay, are they, you know, do they want to stay inside of this cozy life they've created? Or are they willing to venture off into the unknown? No. Also no. Also no. Okay, that was irritating. Lots of irritating damage this time. Like, lots of people, like, okay, just kill yourself, it's fine. Lots of these, you know, lots of damage, it's like, okay. I probably could have dodged some of this, but at the same time, go away. I did not actually want to switch guns, I just want to pick it up. Okay, we might be able to get enough money together to, oh jeez. Oh dears. Stop it. Might be able to get enough money together to buy one key, is what it's looking like. Which we need. Got 2 green chests. Let's go, buy that. Do I have enough? Yes, I have just enough. I'm feeling this one. This one feels good to me. Frost Giant. Okay, so we got a gun that we can use against the boss. Hello. Key. Just a heart. Okay, well, we'll fight the boss and hopefully open this chest. What am I going to use to fight the boss? I don't really... I mean, we have the Frost Giant. And basically the Flash Ray. I don't really have a good gun for boss fighting. Unfortunately, the Ammo Conda is immune to cold. Or not immune to cold, but immune to... There we go. Okay, but it's gone just as soon as it showed up. Okay, the Frost Giant's not bad. It does a fair amount of damage. Can you stop with that? Okay. The Frost Giant actually does damage. I always forget about that. We have the better Guon Stone, the whiter Guon Stone. Stronger than its previous. I think it's just bigger. And we got the crutch. Neat. Okay. I think we did everything. So let's go back. I'm hoping the crutch actually helps with the gunbow. I did buy the key. Okay. I actually looked up and I was like, oh god, I went down the stairs and I didn't have the key. I did get the nod key. Okay. So now we have 2 extra blanks per floor. Now if we could really use the owl. And that's an extra blank. Do you guys enjoy seeing people move through, I guess, the I don't know if enjoy is the right word, but move through the follies that you went through? I had someone who, in the discussion boards, I kind of read their topic and responded to it, but they mentioned that they thought the owl was not an S rank item. They thought it was A at best, and to me that's the height of folly, because the owl's amazing. Because they're saying that, you know, okay, all the owl does is blank, and someone else goes, no, the owl also shoots. It's like, guys, I don't think you understand that that's not the point, though. The big deal about the owl is that it, for free and continuously, fires off blanks, which, yes, protects you from damage, more importantly, activates every amulet that you have. So if you look at what I have right now, for example, I have... crap. Ah, damn it. I was hoping not to have that happen. So if you look at my inventory, I have the gold amulet, which means that every time a blank is fired, or armor is hit, or the Holy Grail is activated, or every time Hoxton fires off a blank, or every time the Owl fires off a blank, it does a fairly large amount of damage to every enemy in the room. But the thing about the Owl is, unlike Hoxton, so Hoxton only does it close to you, and he does it fairly infrequently. Damn. Kinda sucks. Yeah, so Hoxton does it fairly infrequently, which is the problem with him. Also, you're not guaranteed to get Hoxton from... They were saying, like, you know, the mask is just as good as the Owl, but the Payday mask is not as rare an item as the Owl. And I said, well, you know, that's because the mask is not guaranteed to give you Hoxton. It can give you any of them, I think. I think we're going to kind of move on because we have the key we need. But yeah, the mask isn't guaranteed to give you Hoxton. It can give you anybody. It's only with a combination of multiple items that you are guaranteed to get Hoxton. So you're not guaranteed to get him. But also, you know, the Owl, you can get a little bit more readily. The Owl, you just pick up. You know, you get it from, you know, you get it from Old Red, or you get it from you get it from a chest. You don't have to have a combination of items to pick it up. And I think the Owl fires more often, and I think it actually it maneuvers around a little bit more, which is a little bit more helpful. So overall, better item. But I think, you know, the big deal is it's the amulets. The amulets are what really makes the Owl just ridiculously powerful. Okay, I don't know if Crutch is helping the gunbow. If it's helping it, like, rebound. I think I saw a curve there, so it might be. This is a gun I would love to have bouncing bullets on. Did not see the exit up here. Okay, I would love to get ammo so I can put some ammo into the Frost Giant. That would be greatly appreciated. Why are you still alive? Okay, and move around. So yeah, I really, I'm thinking of other characters that kind of work into that Bromeliad thing. But some of them just don't work, you know? Like, where do you put Tidus from Final Fantasy X? It's not that, you know, it's not that he wants to be in the flower. He rejects the fact that there are other flowers. And then once he learns there are other flowers, he wants to go back to his own flower. But then once he learns that he wants to go back to his own flower, he then realizes that I can't go back to my own flower. So you have this entire thing, like, he goes down the entire sequence of feelings the entire way down. But how do you classify a character like that? Are they, you know, are they stuck in the Bromeliad? I don't know. I get quite pleased when we have this, when we have these concepts, you know, these, I'm not going to call them, like, high literature concepts or anything like that, but when we have these concepts, these character traits that I think can be defined by one character getting, like, having the trait, and then you applying that to other characters. You know, we know that there's one character that's having this Bromeliad thing, but now we can question and compare and contrast other characters just because of that. Sadly, I do not think we have a gun that's actually good enough to really take advantage of the metronome. I mean, we have the metronome, but I don't think we're going to have a point where, Oh, I didn't want this. I wanted Flash Ray. Okay, can you sit your ass down for a second and allow me to pull out the gun I want? Yeah, that was going to be damaged, kind of no matter what I did. Okay, that's doing basically no damage, so let's go ahead and skip that. How about we go with the Shelton? I actually do not like this gun at all, to be honest with you. I think this gun's bad. So I cannot... Actually, you know what? I can get rid of it now, can't I? There's a gun muncher up there. This gun does not do... I don't know why this gun is number one. I understand why it's cursed. It's a... I think it's more of a flavor thing than it is this gun being good enough to be cursed. I don't understand why this gun is good. Can you guys help me? Is there a reason this gun is good? Am I missing something about this gun? Get the unicorn horn. Now that's an item that is cursed. I understand that one. But the unicorn horn, if I remember correctly, actually does damage. Okay, so what am I going to put in with this to actually get a good return? Probably the Void Core Assault Rifle, I think. That should do it. And that's going to give me the charge gun. Actually, I think that was a downgrade, which is kind of a shame. Grab me a key for the next floor. Okay. Well, not what I was hoping for. I have 4 shots left on this gun. Unfortunately, I will not be able to take... Yeah, it sucked. I'll not be able to take advantage of the metronome for that. The metronome's pretty good, but it's definitely not what I want in terms of a damage upgrade, because it's not permanent. It can be very good. I mean, I have this out, and it's already getting, like, my thought is I already have it out. Oh my, okay. So somehow that shot curved around this corner. Apparently that guy has the crutch too. Okay, that one I understand a little bit better. Armor. Can I get, you know, Cog of Battle and the Rad Gun, please? Have that combo again. That combo was freaking insane. Okay, we're gonna get plenty of money. I like the idea of getting plenty of money. Okay, green chest, specialty room, Professor Gupton. There's my secret room. Professor Gupton has the Potion of Lead Skin. I think I'm going to snag that as opposed to the escape rope. I don't see really any particularly good reason to keep the escape rope. There's really... I'd be interested to see what it does on the rat's floor. Okay. So I'd be interested to see what it does on the rat's floor after beating the rat. Okay, how much are you gonna cost? 35. I have it. And I believe this is one of the ones that I've done before, that I've actually aced before. Didn't we show that you don't have to bounce it? Or do I just want to bounce it? Excuse me? I'm amazed. We're not going to get one. I got one. Okay, we got silver bullets. Okay, you know what? I'll take it. I'm annoyed. Excuse me? You're just not gonna... How did he not die? That's what I want to know right now. Oh, I'm angry. So now, number one, I'm angry that those shots didn't connect. But number two, I'm angry that that guy did not die. So angry. Okay, what are we going to see in here? Can it be... that's not what I want. Excuse me. Get the... Oh, he did die. That's mine. Go away. Yeah, I'm a little bit salty about that Winchester. Okay. Crutch seems to be doing some work. That's the boss. I mean, we have one of the two keys that we need. And I can technically buy the other one. What I'd really like to see... Okay. So that should have... Yeah, so that revealed it. I'd really like to pick up a really good gun and have that take my metronome. Do I want Charmhorn? No. I don't think I do. He doesn't really have anything I want either. I'm just thinking, do I want Charmhorn? But there's really nothing that it will do for me that I'm particularly excited about. No. Kind of a shame. So unfortunately, what that means is that my gun is going to be, Okay, apparently my shot's just going to get blocked by that. That's fine. But, yeah, unfortunately that means that my gun is going to be brown level. Therefore, probably not all that good. Okay. So do I guess I'm going to go ahead and activate this, which is going to lower my curse down to, or should lower my curse down to 0. Go fight the boss with the charge gun. Okay, I do not have any more blanks. Okay, I'm completely okay with this. Completely okay with this attack. Do that some more. No, specifically do not do this attack. Oh, you jackass. Okay. I don't know where he is. He's up here. Why are you not getting hit? Okay, you are, but I'm not getting, like... I can't hear it hitting you. Okay. Okay. Like, I couldn't hear the hits. So this entire time I'm sitting here going, I'm not hitting him. Okay, so this should be awesome. So here's the question. Is this worth it? Alien sidearm. Do I want the alien sidearm as my main gun? I think I do, honestly. It's gonna get the bonus, which is one of the main reasons that I'm interested in it. The other question is, do I want the membrane? I can't afford either one. Okay, well that answers that question. Okay, so the alien sidearm will be my room clear, at least until we get hit. Which, I mean, this is the rat's lair. I get hit here all the time, so I'm not really expecting this to last for particularly long. And then I can switch over. So now that I have, and then I'll probably switch back to the exotic, I think, as a room clear. Hopefully build up some metronome stacks on the exotic for use against the rat, at least for a couple of shots. So can I... Okay, killing these guys does count. So I'm just gonna get some free upgrades. Cool. Okay, so first down. Awesome. Second down. Okay. Excellent. Rotating to the left. Wait, what am I? Okay, it's you. So, good news is we have increased damage against both jammed enemies and bosses. I just almost ran into that. Okay, one more. I think we're maxed out. We're gonna do that real quick to avoid losing this damage. Okay. Pop that. And I really have no reason to use anything else, so we're just going to go straight into the rat. Probably going to, depending on what attack he uses, probably going to be the G's. It's almost always the G's. So go ahead and use that immediately. He ends up taking crap tons of damage. Oh, come on. I was in between for that. Okay, so he's going to do this. We're going to dodge. Okay. Phase 1 complete. All right. So I think we're going to go ahead and just ignore the fact that we just got metronome and instead just focus on doing this. Until this happens. Oh, never mind. Just gonna do that. Okay, just keep on focusing him down. Potion of Lead Skin, once again proving that it is a much better item than the game likes to say it is. Irritating. Okay, I really want to get this left side taken care of. but he keeps on doing this, which is making that really hard. Come on. Excellent. This is doing a fair amount of work. Which I really appreciate, actually. Okay, so now I actually do have to deal with this attack. Except no, I don't, because we just forced him to skip phases. Okay, let's go right on back to this. I mean, he's lost. The question is, can I actually beat phase 3? He's done. Okay, so here we go. Here's phase 3. Okay, so skip to phase. Come on. That sucks. Okay, we're doing fine. Skip another phase. Excellent. Apparently you can actually hit him during that. I'm not aware of how. Okay, come on, you. Awesome. Come on. We almost have him. I thought I could hit it back. I thought there was a way to do that. Get wrecked! Get wrecked! Yes! We did it! Yes! It's done! We beat the rat! Oh, he wants to talk. Oh, I'm so excited. No, dude, I'm getting all of your crap. Hold on. You can just sit right there. I will be there in a second. Okay, let's talk to him. Pity me, for my story is a tragedy. I was born on the hold of a tradesman's ship where my mischief made our nest amongst the refuge. When the tradesmen changed routes, the food they previously hauled was replaced with weaponry. I watched my brother and sister starve, though I vowed to protect them. So I learned to steal from the captain's personal stores. It was sadly not enough. My efforts to feed them only prolonged their suffering. I couldn't steal enough. It became an obsession. I knew that the end was coming. Eventually driven mad with hunger, my mischief turned on each other. The weakest went first, but soon the last of my kin were gone, eaten by their brethren. When the trader finally docked, I escaped his ship, and found myself here, trapped in time. I have clawed a home from nothing, my own kingdom. But here I lie, cut down by a usurper with the pettiest of intent. Revenge? You do not know pain. I have one last thing to ask. Take off your mask, so that I may see your face with my own eyes. Oh, that's actually your face. I realize now. It seems I never knew. True tragedy. That's amazing. You're going to the pit with me, buddy. True revenge. Oh, he is here. The body actually does come with you. That's amazing. Okay. Now, unfortunately, I did not get a perfect win against him. So we do not get all of our chests. I'm not yet up to that level, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and try to unlock that. We failed. Okay, we'll unlock... I told you what the end goal would always be. This was always the end goal. This was always it. Okay, so let me just double check. So it's F, right? Okay. So there's that. And that. We actually have some really good guns today. That. And that. I wonder if I can take him with us. We're going to try. Yeah, sadly, I'm not going to be able to actually open up the treasure chests. Oh, no, you're coming. I did not beat you up for nothing. Like, we are... I'm putting you in here so that all can see that the Rat King has been beaten. Kind of a sad story, though. Get in there. Okay. I doubt he's coming with us, but I want to try. I want to try. Aw, man. I was hoping his body would be in there. Sad day. Well, I guess we're going to use the unicorn horn for a bit. Take off your mask so I can see your true face. Ah, that was brilliant. I liked it. Excuse me? Can you... I suppose I did not know. The greatest strategy of them all. Such good writing. I love it. Oh, I feel good. Okay, so basically what you end up having to do is if you want the best rewards, so the uppercut attack, the correct timing attack. Wow, the damage off of this is just subpar. Jesus, I did not realize. So you have to apparently finish each phase with a level 3 of that. I just don't have the timing down for that. Crutch is really hurting me here. It's making it impossible for me to target the guy I want to. And we're just going to run out of ammo as I try to, hit my targets. I'm going to be laughing about that face joke for a long time. Okay. So, I haven't mentioned it yet, but this is officially the Golden Run. This is it. Now, the next thing I have to do is I do have to defeat the Advanced Dragon, which I don't think is going to... Oh my god, I didn't realize he was alive. I don't think that's going to be particularly easy. I'm a little bit concerned about the guns that we have. Okay, I'll do that. Fine. That was damage, though, which means that I don't want to be using that gun anymore, so we're going to switch to a gun that actually does do damage. It has been known to actually clean up a little bit. So yeah, I'm a little bit concerned about the Advanced Dragon. I don't think we have a good enough boss kill weapon to really kill it easily. So hopefully we will, hopefully we will be seeing that. Oh, oh, hello, friends. Why could you have not shown up last floor? I wonder if... Like, the rat's dead, right? So he can't show up to pick this up. So even if I don't have the rat transformation. I wonder if you kill the rat... Yeah, the rat's dead, so he can't pick it up. That's awesome. That alone potentially makes this worth it. But I wonder what happens if you have the rat transformation now. Does he have, like, X's across his eyes? It's almost sad. He's been bothering me throughout the entirety of the game. And now he's dead. He can never bother me again. I will never look upon his face and hear him laughing and leave a note. At least until the next run. Don't worry, rat. You'll probably live again. Okay. I was gonna say, I know there's enemies somewhere on this map. Okay. That's the boss. Don't want to be there. mean, I'm glad that we have the drill. I'm actually glad it's been showing up so often. I really wish I could have gotten the last floor. I would have been able to at least get one more item. You know, something like the partially eaten cheese would have made, would have definitely made the advanced dragon happen, you know, guaranteed. I'm actually going to have to fight for it now. Which, I suppose, if we're really, you know, if we're really going to be honest with each other, I wouldn't have wanted to get it for free anyways. We certainly didn't get the rat for free. We had to fight for it because we had nothing. Got plenty of blanks. I mean, we had a lot of blanks. I mean, we had... Yeah, I think saying I had nothing is probably not being truthful. Why did I do that? Yeah, but saying I had nothing is a bit of an untruth. We had, you know, we have metronome that was stacked fully, at least at the start of phase 1. You know, we have the exotic. So, I mean, we have stuff. It's just not, Okay. Now we have the ability to steal. Okay, the dragon just became that much more likely. Now that we have, the Ring of Spectral Form. Ethereal Form, sorry. It's hopefully going to be very useful on the next floor. Not really thinking too highly of it on this floor. That said, yeah, okay. So we're not seeing much. I was hoping that we would see a, you know, specialty shop of some sort. By the way, yes, there is actually a reason why I am drilling these as opposed to just letting the skeleton key take them away from me. And that reason is actually literally just because, awesome, of the extra enemies. Just to keep stacking up metronome. Okay. That's the entire floor. I really am not seeing too much of a reason to do a health transplant. That being said, I'll think on it. Okay, who's our boss? Kill pillars? Nope, wall. That out. We have so many blanks. Okay. Now what's he gonna give me? Nano machine, son. And this is just gonna be 2 glass Guon stones. I mean, we have a little bit of health. I guess this would be worth it. Now, here's my question. Does this actually hurt me? Okay, that doesn't count as hurting me. Interesting. Because if it did, nanomachines would have been kicking in over and over and over, which would have been kind of awesome. Okay, so how much health do I have here? I got 2... How much is he offering me right now? 30? I mean, it's still worth it. Now, the question is, do I want to go down any deeper than I am now? Do I want to... I think I do. I think I want to have at least... Let me go down to half health right here. So we'll probably take, what, 6 more? 5 more? And the big reason why is I want... If I can buy stuff on the next floor, I want to. So let's have around 400. Does that sound good? I think we can. I think we do 2 more without problems. Okay. I'm feeling pretty satisfied with how that looks. Okay, cool. Okay. be running with the big iron for a bit. Hopefully get a really good gun off of this. If I can get an excellent gun out of the chest on this floor, and if we can get a truly excellent gun here, then I'll just go immediately to the boss. I have no idea how I dodged that. Please don't ask me. I don't have an answer for you. Full damage. Hoping for a specialty shop here. Can you not be made of ash? Get some of that health back. Big Iron just doing some good work. Just helping us plow through. Excellent. Okay. Actually, that's a room. What do we got? Yes! I mean, he doesn't have an amazing amount of stuff. Daruma I'm tempted on. We'll see if I get anything else here. So yeah, gonna buy that, gonna buy that. Definitely gonna buy that. Oh, I should not have bought this. Because now I have to switch off of it, so I'm gonna lose my damage up. That's a shame. Secret room in here? I mean, the need to steal basically just got obviated. I don't think there's gonna be anything else in this floor that's gonna end up mattering. Sadly, we gotta change. Okay. Let's not take damage. Okay, we took damage. What's my ammo look like on the gumbo? It's okay. Cool. And we're gonna do plenty of damage. Just want to get that damage scaled up a little bit. I'm not sure how Ghost Bullets interacts with Gunbow. Probably just gonna buy out the shop. It's not a thing you get to do much, so I think I'm gonna have fun doing it. Just like, hey, I'm gonna buy all of your items. Excuse me? Okay, fire. Fire. Fire does things. Come back. There we go. Why are you not dead? Excuse me? Fall over. Thank you. Just new rule. Don't be a douche. What do we got? We got a secret room, which, a little bit of health. Ammo's probably a little bit more important. Once again, we are going to drill just so we can get some damage up due to metronome. It's fine. I'll just take a little bit of damage, which will completely negate at this point. Again. Void Shotgun, not good. Definitely not the gun I want to be using today. You know what? I should probably be changing to a gun I actually want to be running with. Probably something like the Raiden Coil or the Exotic. Probably going to run with the Exotic. Because it's going to do the damage I'm going to want against the boss. I say that, and you look at the piss poor damage it does now. Can I get, like, grease cylinder, please? I haven't seen that item in so long. I was gonna say, you're gonna die, right? You're not just gonna stand there and just soak it. Okay. Very cool with that. God, we have so many blanks. Kindle my blanks, please. Please, kindle as many blanks as you see fit. Am I actually getting upgrades? Just kind of doesn't feel like I am. Hello, friend. I think I'm only getting metronome ups on the main rockets. I don't think the sub rockets are actually getting metronome ups. I think I want to report that. No. Okay, I was gonna say that. I thought that was gonna be a mimic, and I was like, hell no. It's like, can you not be a mimic? Not gonna lie, ammo would be nice. Okay, what do we got? There's the payday mask. Okay, so we're gonna get 2 of them. Okay, so I actually got the 2 that I want. Ouch. So we do actually have blanks. See, there's that blank. That blank that does a crap ton of damage for no particular reason. That's what it's all about. Now, if I could find the loot bag, I don't think it's very likely, but it is possible that I will get the loot bag from Link. And that's what we need to see. Thank you, Hoxton. Appreciate you. Go away, please. Thank you, ammo. Okay, let's get our item. Please be the loot bag. Give me the commando. Okay, okay. I can deal with the commando. Not gonna really bother with ammo or with that right now. What do I want to put ammo into? Probably the alien sidearm. I'll grab the key just for fun. Okay, so unfortunately, this means that I can't pick up Daruma because I want to have the drill. Actually, who do I lose if I drop the drill? I get to keep Hoxton. We're picking up Daruma. That is actually like the idea of ideas. That is the king of kings when it comes to ideas right now, I think. Okay, so I think to start with, we're going to go with the Frost Giant. So these blanks are going to end up dealing damage to him the entire time. Not only blanks, but not only will they do damage, but they will also blank the entire screen, which I think is definitely going to be of help. Ah, damn. A little bit of damage. It's fine. Okay. So here we go. Phase 2 time. Okay, it is time to pull out the guns that actually matter. Unfortunately, Daruma does take a few seconds to spawn. Okay, here we go. I gotta sit up. I gotta get ready. We're doing it. We are doing it. Ow, I actually took damage from that, really? Unfortunately, looks like not actually getting that much right now, and it's primarily because I need to switch guns. This gun's doing no damage, and it's entirely because of ghost bullets. God damn it, I don't want to focus on you. Let's get rid of all that nonsense. Ow. Okay. Bring up a 3-0 form, let's do it. Need to not step in that shit. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. It's gonna happen. This time we didn't have any cheaty abilities. We were not completely invincible. We did it. We did it! Get wrecked! Get wrecked! Okay. Down goes the advanced dragon. And I just have... that's it? That was it? I mean, yes, I have to survive, I have to survive to the Lich. Which is not gonna be... oh, crap. Goodbye. I have to survive to the Lich, which is not gonna be any small thing, I don't think. Okay, do I want... I'm gonna drop... I'm trying to decide if I want to drop Daruma. I found my secret room, right? Yeah, it's right there. Try to decide what's gonna be the best item, because having the ability to stun an enemy is really, really useful and really, really important, but at the same time, being able to just blank. Nah. I don't know. Just being able to just blank, I think, is really important. Okay, so I'm a little bit concerned about my health. A little bit. I just need to make a point of using the Ring of Ethereal Form as we move through Bullet Hell. It's gonna be a thing. I said to be careful. I've not had to have been careful in Bullet Hell for so long. But today I actually have to, because number one, I have something to lose. Okay, so this will not be a full clear. Just need to let him blank as much as he can. That's really the reason why I kept Daruma, was to allow me to do blanks, which would then... oh my god. Allow me to do blanks, which would then be, you know, which would be damage, basically. Okay, we need to go out from here. Just need to kind of keep an eye out for ammo. Yeah, that was kind of a waste of a blank Hoxton, but I appreciate it. I appreciate the thought, my friend. That one was worthwhile. Thank you for that. Okay, we need ammo. One of the only things I'm actually concerned about right now. Let them grow a little bit. Okay, I'm thinking this way. Why are you still alive? God, my head itches. Thank you so much. Okay, that just made this a lot easier. If this circle's... Actually, I'm immediately going to just break off and go back in this direction, because I think that was the wrong direction. Okay, I mean, I like the key. Give me the chest to go with it. I think Hoxton just blanked that the second before it hit me. Thank you, Hoxton. I appreciate you. And everything you do for humanity and me. I mean, this is a win for humanity right here. Just do that. Who's alive? Okay, where do I want to go? I think I want far left, I think. A little bit of increased damage. There's the enemy. There's the Pokemon. Get a little bit more health. Excellent. Oh my god. Hoxton being the bro that I need him to be. And I think we are getting a little bit carried by ghost bullets. Just a little bit. This is it. This is it. That was irritating. Yeah, that should not have been damaged. I'm a little bit irritated by that. But, he's gonna go down to phase to this gun for phase 1. Okay, I still have ammo. Let's make sure. Okay, so we got the dueling laser. I haven't been using the dueling laser, but now we're going to start swapping back and forth between the dueling laser and alien sidearm. So I have 4 blanks for this phase, because this is the phase where I'm actually going to need blanks. We got this. We got it. Ah, damn it, I actually got hit there. That sucks. Okay. Need to do a gun switch. I need something else. So I don't have enough ammo in this gun to actually take him out. Okay. Excuse me? Oh, I'm out of ammo. Okay, that's fine. Okay. We got this. Guys, it's done. I'm calling it right now. I'm not even bothering. Like, the rest of the fight doesn't matter. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Golden Run, where we did everything, beat everyone. The only thing we didn't do, and frankly, I don't care, we didn't get to do the rat transformation. Go to hell. Oh, that feels so good. That was the run. And what I'm quite pleased by, to be honest, is that there was no one item throughout that entire run that just carried me all the way. There wasn't a single thing that you can point at and go, okay, this thing kept you going. It was we had a variety of like green level, obviously, but we didn't really have any one gun that really just ruined everyone. You know, Gunbow did some work for the majority of the start of the run. We had some good stuff going on with the alien sidearm as soon as it got its synergy, which as soon as we picked it up, it had a synergy. Metronome did some really good stuff for a while, just unfortunately, damage. We got 1 or 2 health upgrades that were outside of the standard master rounds, but we also got a lot of master rounds, which really helped. I think Nano Machines probably gets a little bit of the credit just because it gave me 1 or 2 extra hits throughout the course of Bullet Hell. Made Bullet Hell really more of a doable thing. We might have been a lot lower in health on the Advanced Dragon than we might have otherwise been. So, I mean, Nano Machines might have saved my life, so let's give that the credit it's due. But man, lots of very awesome stuff ended up happening there. Very, very exciting. So, this is not necessarily going to be the end of Enter the Gungeon, but this is probably going to be where I'm going to stop for now. That was the driving goal. The run that we just did, an hour and 20 minutes, too. Longer than our typical runs by a good 15 minutes. I mean, that's telling in and of itself, I think. I think we can really kind of look at that. There are definitely other games that have been on my list, games I've been putting off because Enter the Gungeon has been here. So I'm really excited to go pick up some of those. So, kind of awesome. Kind of good. I think especially because this might be the last time I play Enter the Gungeon for a while, I definitely want to watch the remainder of the credits. Enjoy this amazing music. If you guys want to enjoy this music, more than you are now, go buy the game. It's $15. It's awesome. You can look at some of the shit I did this game. It'll actually get you through a lot of stuff because you kind of learn some of those strategies. But all of you can do it. All of you can do what I just did. Just need some practice. I think the reason I'm a skeleton is because I have the Payday mask on, which gave me a transformation. I think when you do a transformation, it turns you into a skeleton because it doesn't remember who you were. It feels good. Feels real good, man. 264 runs overall. Well, not necessarily runs. 264 deaths. 970 shells collected on this run. With 831 kills. Feels good. Feels real good. Thank you for joining me, everybody. I love each and every one of you. And I will see you all whenever next time is.